Alright, let's talk about how to begin making a unit circle. Okay, remember when we're making a unit circle, we are going to be listing each angle in degrees. So I'm going to be working in quadrant 1. So this first angle is 30 degrees. Then we have 45 degrees. And then we have 60 degrees. We also have zero degrees or 360 degrees when you come all the way around. We also have up here at top 90 degrees. We also want to list our ordered pairs for each one of these. And so we know this one here is 1, 0. And we know this one up here is 0, 1. So now we need to find each ordered pair for these three, and we find those using special right triangles. Remember, one of your special right triangles is the 30-60. The side across from the 30-degree angle is x. The side across from the 60-degree angle is x root 3. And the hypotenuse is 2x. We also have a 45-45 right triangle in which each leg is x and the hypotenuse is x times root 2. And we're going to need to use these two special right triangles to find the coordinates for the following places here. So what I'm going to do is make this right triangle. We'll start with the 30-60. And if I know that in my 30-degree 30-60 right triangle, the side across from 30 degrees is x, the side across, this one right here would be 60. The side across from 60 is x times root 3. And my hypotenuse is 2x. I use the information in the unit circle knowing that my radius is equal to 1. Since my radius is 1, that means this hypotenuse is also 1. And so I have an equation that I can solve here. 2x equals 1, so x equals 1/2. That means this piece right here is 1/2, and this piece right here is going to be 1/2 times root 3, which is root 3 over 2. Therefore, I have an ordered pair here. First of all, this is the 30-degree angle. And my ordered pair, the x value of my ordered pair is this piece right here, which is root 3 over 2. And the y value of this piece right here is 1/2. So what did I learn? I learned that in the unit circle in my 30-60 right triangle, the side opposite the 30 degrees is 1/2, and the side opposite of 60 degrees is root 3 over 2. So let me do some quick erasing real quick. because I have another 30-60 right triangle that is right here. Except this time, this angle here is the 60-degree angle, and this one up here is the 30-degree angle. And we've already seen that the side across from the 30-degree angle is 1/2. And the side across from the 60-degree angle is √3/2. So now I can do this ordered pair. First of all, this is the 60-degree angle, and the ordered pair now is the opposite of this one. 1/2, comma √3/2. Now I can erase this so I can do my final right triangle. This one is 45 degrees, and I need a 45-45 right triangle. Right here. In my 45-45 right triangle, both of the legs are x, and the hypotenuse is x√2. Now I know my hypotenuse is still 1. So again, I have a equation I can solve. X times √2 equals 1. Divide by √2 on each side, and I get that x is equal to 1/√2. No, we can't have radicals on bottom, so this is equivalent to √2/2 when I multiply by √2/2. This is my simplified version. So x is equal to √2/2, which means my ordered pair here is √2/2, comma √2/2, because the x value of this piece is √2/2, and my y value up and down is also √2/2. Okay? The only thing I'm missing now in my first quadrant are the radians. Radians do not have to be memorized. Radians can be converted, degrees can be converted to radians by multiplying by pi/180. So each angle can be converted. 30 degrees, 30 times pi/180. 30/180 reduces to 1/6, so that's pi/6. And you can do that to each one. Now there is a counting method, but I'm not going to go over the counting method today to find the radians because I'm only working in the first quadrant. Now, if you know all of your ordered pairs in the first quadrant, then you should be able to find the rest of the ordered pairs. This one right here is easy. This one is -1, 0. This one down here is easy. This one is 0, -1. But you have these other ordered pairs to worry about. But if you remember the families of angles, for example, 30 degrees goes with 150, 210, and 330. So all of these points, this one, and this one, is going to have the same absolute value of these ordered pairs right here. The same absolute value of those. And the way it works is this. In quadrant 2, your x value is negative and your y value is positive. Therefore, this one will be negative root 3 over 2, comma, 1/2. In quadrant 3, both x and y is negative. So this one is going to be negative root 3 over 2, comma, negative 1/2. And then finally in the fourth quadrant, the x value is positive but the y is negative. So this one right here would be positive root 3 over 2, comma, negative 1/2. So knowing your family of angles and knowing your special right triangles, you can fill this unit circle in all the way around.